Jane, I need to talk to you about something.
Tom, can this wait? I'm in the middle of shopping and can't really do this right now.
Well, that's kind of the thing. Could you possibly tone it down with all the shopping?
What are you talking about, Tom? Why should I have to tone it down?
I was going over the bank statements from just this last month, and you've spent over $3,000.
So, I'm not seeing your point.
Aren't you buying too much? $3,000 isn't a small amount of money.
I mean, this is the time of year when all the brands come out with their new products. It's not like I can help it if all the stuff looks so good. Also, it's only $3,000. Don't be such a Scrooge. It's not like we don't have the money for it.
You make it sound like $3,000 isn't a big deal, Jane. That's a lot of money. Not only that, but that's the money that I had earned. Don't you find it strange to be using someone else's money like that?
I'm your wife. This is pretty much what everyone does for their wife, right? Not only that, because you're at work all the time, you don't have any time to care for me. Also, I have all this free time. What else am I gonna do with it?
You have all that free time because you don't have a job, right? If you're not gonna have a job and go to work, then why don't you do some of the cleaning around the house? I mean, that's the reason why you wanted to become a housewife, right?
Oh, come on, don't put it like that. Being a housewife is a lot of hard work. I mean, I've been building up a ton of stress. If you put it like that, then it just makes it that much worse. Also, come on. Wouldn't that be that abuse of power that you're always supposed to be looking out for at your company? I mean, as a CEO, you have to be a little more careful with how you talk to people.
Jane, just please ease up on the spending. We've only been married half a year, and yet our savings account has already taken a huge hit.
All right, I'll ease up a bit. Good luck with work, hon.
Can you actually talk on the phone?
Sorry, I can't right now. I said I can't call right now. Goodbye, Tom.
Hey, Tom, are you doing all right? Jake, hey, what's going on? Something wrong? I mean, I saw you in the parking lot on my way back. You looked completely exhausted. I mean, you looked so bad I couldn't even really go up to see how you were doing. Are you all right? So, you were there too. Come on, next time just go ahead and say hi. I mean, your face looked like you've been going through a lot. I just didn't want to take up any of your time. I mean, working as the CEO must be quite the strain on your sleep schedule, right? Well, I mean, there's that, but that doesn't mean that's all there is to it. Something else has been on your mind then? Actually, it's about Jane. Wait, are we talking about your wife? That Jane? Yeah, that Jane. She's been eating away at my bank account, throwing away money like it's paper. Wait, really? What do you mean? Right when we got married, she said that she wanted to focus on being a housewife. She ended up quitting her job and staying at the house. At first, it was alright, but recently she isn't doing any of the housework like she promised. Even if she says she's gonna really start doing housework, she just goes out to a spa and shops around for name brand clothes. I mean, it's only the 10th, right? It's only the beginning, yet she's already spent around $3,000. Wait, really? That's kind of insane. I know, right? Seriously, no matter how much money I earn per month, every time I look at my bank account, the number keeps dropping. That is way too much. I never realized that she was someone that would do something like that. I know what you mean. She really doesn't seem at first glance like someone who would spend money like that. Honestly, I was pretty much fooled as well, thinking that she would actually be a pretty frugal person. I mean, I guess it's hard to fully realize that situation, but it must be really hard for you. Yeah, it's really been getting to me. I mean, even if I tell her to start doing housework like she promised, she calls it an abuse of power. Seriously, I'm getting sick of this. I mean, don't beat yourself up too much about this. If there is anything you want to talk about, or anything that you need help with, just let me know. I mean, to be brutally honest, I'm probably your best bet with something like this. I bet you don't have too many friends that have been through a divorce. I mean, you're not wrong there. Oh, thanks, Jake. Jane, where are you? It's already past midnight and you haven't even given me a heads up about where you are.
Oh, I'm not coming back home today.
What? Not coming back? Where are you?
I'm gonna be spending the night at my friend's house.
You're gonna spend the night at your friend's house? Why?
She got dumped, so right now I'm trying to console her. It was pretty bad, so I'm gonna spend the night with her as well.
I mean, I get that she's a good friend of yours, but there are still things around the house that need to be done, right?
I mean, can you hold up on the housewife stuff for just a day? Come on, I'm consoling a friend here. This is what I'm talking about when I say abuse of power. It's housework. It can wait a day. Seriously, Tom, this is basically mental harassment.
I mean, can you stop calling this an abuse of power? This is what you chose to do.
It's appropriate. The real problem is how you're treating housework like it's something that needs to be done immediately. Whatever. Either way, I'm not going to be coming home tonight.
Hey, Jake, do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about. Yeah, sure, go ahead and shoot. I think Jane is cheating on me. Whoa, really? Why do you think that she's cheating on you? I mean, recently there have been quite a few days where she just doesn't come home at all. Even when I ask her why or where, she just makes up vague answers. Her choice of clothes and makeup has even changed. Her mood as well, she's been exceptionally happy lately. But the biggest thing is when I checked her email. She never had any strange messages on her phone, but she's been contacting them via Gmail. Whoa, really? You're being serious? His last name was Ventura, so I was able to look him up pretty easily. Apparently, him and Jane were in the same high school. You work pretty fast. Already figured out who he was and everything. I mean, yeah, if it's something like that on my mind, I can't really think about anything else. I mean, I get what you mean there. But, I mean, if you already figured out that much, then there really isn't much to talk about, right? Well, the thing is, I don't think I have enough evidence. I've come this far, but I'm not really sure about what to do next. Do you want to divorce? Of course. Someone who wastes my money like that, I want to get away from them as fast as possible. Then I think the best thing to do next would be to talk to a PI and a divorce lawyer. I mean, I get the divorce lawyer, but what is a PI? Never heard of them? Private investigator. They'll go ahead and get all the evidence that you'd ever need to make it as seamless as possible. Ah, I get you. I mean, you're a CEO. Not saying to waste your money, but with everything that is going the way it is, I think it would be best to leave it to the professionals. Right, that's a good idea. I'll do that then. All right, sounds good. I mean, I didn't expect anything less from someone who has experience in getting divorced. Yeah. Well, it was true. Jane has been cheating on me. Really? I was hoping that it was some big misunderstanding or something. You doing all right? I mean, I knew about it, I had my suspicions, and I was preparing myself for the worst, but seeing picture evidence was actually pretty rough. Well, unfortunately, I can say that I know how you feel. So, what's the next step? I'm going to bring the lawyer with me to talk with Jane. Sounds like the logical next step. Good luck, Tom. Don't get too down on yourself. Thanks, Jake. You've been a big help.
Come on! That was just mean the way you did that.
Really? Someone who is having an affair is gonna call what I did mean?
Really, Tom? It's not like that gives you any right to cause problems for him as well. You didn't have to out him about the affair at his work. That's just dirty.
I don't want to be called dirty by someone who has been cheating on me while pretending to be a housewife. I know that we already talked about this with the lawyer, but I'm going to make sure that I win the case and get you to pay for all the money that you've spent with him.
Why would I have to pay anything like that? I can't. You know that I don't have a job.
You've been using my money to cheat on me. Do you realize how cruel that is? $30,000. That's how much you've been spending on this guy. I expect every penny to be paid back. If you think that there is anything wrong with that, then make sure to hire a lawyer of your own.
I can't hire a lawyer. You know that. Come on, stop being so mean.
Whatever, hurry up and start packing your bags. I don't want you to be in the house for another day. We are divorced as soon as the paperwork goes through.
This is just the worst. Why is this happening to me? I never should have gotten married to you.
Well, at least we can agree on that. It seems like there won't be any hiccups with the divorce. Really? That's great. I guess congratulations should be in order. I mean, it was a real pain. Talking with all the parents and having to get all that paperwork set up, I'm just glad it's over. She couldn't pay for any of the damages herself, so she was forced to have her parents pay for it. I mean, it's nice to get the money, but she is kind of cruel for having the parents pay for her affair. I know, right? How about the guy she was cheating with? He's been taken care of as well. Rather than going for money, I went after his reputation at his company. I sent a personal email to his company CEO, stating how and what he's been doing. Wow, you went that far? I mean, I've been having discussions with that company for a while now, so it's a lovely coincidence. I made some comments about how it would be hard to do business with that type of employee. I can only imagine that the CEO will not be nice to him. That is a good way to instill some revenge. I mean, is the CEO of a company going to sacrifice relations with another company for an employee who goes around sleeping with someone else's wife? Honestly, just doing that made me feel quite better. Just hearing that makes me relieved as well. So, what are you going to do now? Well, since work has been getting busy lately, I'm going to take a break from the dating scene. Honestly, I'll be fine on my own for now. I mean, I'd like to be able to use that money that I earn on myself. Also, because of all of this, it's gonna be a while before I'm able to trust someone again. Well, again, I know how you feel. I'm so relieved. I kind of want to sing a song about my new single life. Well, we're both single now, so I'll go ahead and join you. Great. It's good to have friends.
Tom, please listen to me.
What do you want? We've been divorced for a month now. After all this time, what do you even want to talk about?
I'm pregnant.
You're what?
I'm pregnant and it's definitely yours. So let's get married again. If you don't want to go through with getting married again, I'll go ahead and get an abortion, so at least pay for that. But if I get an abortion, there will most definitely be some trauma, and I'd like it if you could pay for any mental damages that might come after.
Alright, seriously, what are you talking about?
We are having a kid. I mean, this isn't the time to go saying we're already divorced or anything like that.
You've been cheating on me this whole time. No matter what you say, it's almost definitely his kid, right?
Absolutely not. This is your child. But whatever, since it's your child, just go ahead and send over the money for the abortion. $1 million should cover everything, along with any mental damages that I'll have to go through.
$1 million? How stupid do you think I am? I mean, this whole pregnancy scare is just a lie as well, right? Seriously, how could this kind of timing be anything other than a lie?
There is no lie. That's just what happened.
Fine, then give me proof.
If I give you proof, then will you believe me?
Not just proof that you're pregnant, but also DNA proof that it's my kid.
We don't need to do a DNA test. This is guaranteed your child.
If that's true, then give me the evidence.
Fine, here. Seeing is believing, right? This is your baby's ultrasound. We're already 6 weeks along. Now that you know, hurry up and pay.
This is just some picture that you downloaded off Google, isn't it?
What? How could you say that?
It's the same picture.
No, it's not. It just looks the same.
Come on, there's a limit to how much I can believe you. You're just lying, come on, admit it. Should we make this official then? I can hire a lawyer and get you charged with extortion. I'm already screenshotting this whole conversation.
Wait, please, I'm sorry. I'm not pregnant, you're right. But I do want to get back together.
There is no way that I'm gonna get back together with you.
I know it's hard to think about, and that I've done something that you can't really forgive. But without you, I don't have any hope for living. I have no job, I owe my parents $30,000, and I have no way to pay them back. John was sent off to work in another state. He's not even taking any of my calls. Everything is because of you. So I have every right to have my old life back. I mean, what kind of person are you? You have so much money, yet you go ahead and steal money away from me? You are really just a horrible person. Not only that, but you're not even that good looking either. But I'm giving you the opportunity to be with a beautiful woman again. You should be dancing with joy at this opportunity. So let's hurry up and get married again.
Are you seriously making fun of me at the same time that you're apologizing? Seriously, I can't tell if you want to get back together, get revenge, or just make fun of me.
It's your fault that my life is like this.
Should you really be the one saying that? I mean, it's because of you that I can't really trust women anymore. You taking all my money, using it on yourself and your boyfriend, you've really done a number on my mental health. If you message me anymore, then I'll go ahead and call a lawyer to sue you for extortion.
Please, anything but that.
Then don't ever contact me again. If you send just one more message after this, I'll start the proceedings immediately.
All right, I'll never contact you again. So please, just don't do that.
Never think about contacting me ever again, trash.
Why is it that I can't be happy?
Right until the bitter end, she was a woman that caused nothing but stress. Honestly, the ultrasound made me laugh with how obvious it was. She didn't even remember to delete the watermark. She would no longer contact me again. However, being with her was a great learning experience, and I don't think I'll be as naive as I was with her ever again. I'm continuing to live a bachelor's lifestyle. I've started casual dating recently. I'm not quite ready to trust anyone yet, though. Honestly, whether I can trust anyone again in the future is something that I'm truly worried about. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.